Okay, welcome race fans. It's your host Shane Gilford, and it's glad you can make it for round 4 of the British Touring Car Championship for 2025. It's proudly sponsored by MJ Build. We are at Knockhill for this evening's proceedings, and joining me once again in the commentary box is David Baker. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing well, thank you. Good evening, everybody. And yeah, doing really well. Same. Looking forward tonight. Tricky looking racetrack, but should be interesting to see what the boys can do tonight.
Yeah, we've got an interesting track. Not many of us actually. This is the first time we've actually hosted at Knockhill, and I absolutely love this circuit. The undulation changes, or as we just see Levi navigating the first few turns during practice. It's going to be very tricky trying to get the drivers through these tight, blind doglegs around the circuit. We're bound to see some few guys off the circuit, which Levi just showed by example. But before we get going on tonight's races, we've got five 15-lap races for you guys at home to watch, and the entertainment after after Kyalami, David. It was quite spectacular over in South Africa, and we're glad to be back in Europe.
The entertainment over there was absolutely electric. The boys put on an absolute cracking 5 races, and just everyone get their game up. And I reckon tonight, this brand new racetrack that we're at, we'll definitely see someone stepping up again. But you're definitely right about the downside of the King in Turn 1. It just pours a race. So I'm looking forward to see what happens tonight. We'll see if we can see the same as from the last round, but let's get after it.
Yeah. So we'll bring up the season standings as it sits after 3 rounds.
Yeah, definitely indeed. 3 rounds down, and we're still got a long way to go, but right now this championship is definitely looking interesting. P1 Flag Tocker, he's currently out in front at the moment. He's not leading too much, but he's on 48. Papa, our international driver, he's second on 37. I don't know if Papa's going to make it tonight. Hopefully he does. P3, Justin Bryce. He's only 1 point behind Papa. He's in third, and I reckon Justin may do well again tonight. Position 4, Neil Haynes. He's doing really well. He's sitting on 33 at the moment. And again, 1 point back to Chris McLennan. Unfortunately, he's not here tonight. He's away on holidays, and hopefully he has a lovely time. Position 6, one of our fan favourites, Scott Flack. He's here tonight. He's on 30 points. Daniel Opposano, P7. Unfortunately, Oppo not here tonight. He has some commitments. Position 8, Hellos Talags. He is, I don't know if he's racing tonight, unfortunately. He might not be making it. He sits on 27 points. P9, Eric Chandler, another one of our international drivers. He's here tonight. He's currently sitting on 25, and in 10th position is Rob Logan. One of our other fan favourites is here tonight racing as well, and he sits on 24 points.
Yeah, Rob Logan missing some vital points from Kyalami, slips down into P10, so to Eric Chandra missing Kyalami altogether, and we had a few big movers in Antonis Papadopoulos and Justin Bryce moving up a couple of spots there at the cost of Scott Flack, who was unable to show up. But just loving the trackside noises here at Knockhill as the guys are in qualify session at the moment, Dave. It's Vlad Tokarev at the top of the pops in true form. Yeah. He had a lot of trouble with the internet and connection and had to withdraw while leading races, which was very unfortunate for the Russian, but he had a lot of trouble with a lot of lag dropping out and missing a couple of races. And we saw Antonis Papadopoulos taking the round wind at Kyalami, picking up another $50 thanks to MJ Build. And tonight, who's it going to be? Who's going to challenge Vlad up the top?
I say right now, the times that Flagg's got in qualifying at the moment, I don't know if anyone can challenge him. Maybe Flacky tonight, maybe Eric. maybe Justin might even show his hand tonight, but yeah, definitely indeed what Shane just said then. Flad had a real shocker at the last round with a lot of internet stuff and that, and that's why Papa got the round win. And I don't know if anyone can keep up with Flag tonight. Looking at the times right now, Flag's in the 49s, and everybody else right now is in the 50 bracket. So it will be interesting to see, but this track very tight and very camber into turn one, Justin up on the wheel. So I'm looking forward to see it. It makes it you to race on this track for the first time tonight, and yeah, I reckon it'll be interesting for all the boys, I reckon.
Yeah, it's bad enough fitting one car on this track, but let alone 8 trying to race for the front position is going to be very tight. Justin struggling through practice to really get grips of this circuit, but I know once he gets into quali and race trim, he'll be very focused. As the checkered flag has come out for quali, we have a lot of the guys on a lead lap. Justin Bryce will be the first one to cross the line, posting his final time for tonight's quali session. As he runs wide, that'll nullify and he won't make it. So we'll go to the next person before he smashes it into the wall. Vlad just crossing the line there. So Levi Hurley, where's he?
Luke's just gone the second. Luke Snape has jumped it up to the front row with Vlad.
Luke Snape up in a P2, a 49.930. Wow, he's been practicing all week with Levi Hurley. So pencil those guys in. Luke Snape and Levi Hurley from South Australia, both very much up the pointy end, keeping
maybe
Scott
Luke
Flack.
might be the one that takes it the Flood tonight, maybe.
Well, we'll soon find out, won't we?
Oh, definitely, indeed. With Luke posting that, he's not that far off from Flag's time either. He could have made it up to the front, like on the pole position, but Flag just had that little quicker. So this will be interesting, race number 1. Let's see what happens.
So we'll just show up the qualified results of that session, and it was Vlad Tokarev in P1 with a 49.846. Luke Snape there, as David says, just moved up into P2, ride the death on a 49.9, only 8 tenths off the leader there. Scott Flack in the other Toyota Corolla in a 50.1. Then Levi Hurley, I know he can do a lot better as he's done during the week. And Eric Chandra doing well. Late starter to the practice session, so very not a bad job for him. He should improve through the night's racing. And then we've got Justin Bryce, Neil Haynes and Rob Logan, the top 8. So we'll go to a commercial break, set up race 1, guys, and we'll be right back after these messages. Stay tuned.
We've just lost.
Okay, we are in for race 1. The boys are lining up at the top of the hill. We've got half the field there waiting for the other half. Vlad Tokarev on pole, front of the grid. We just had to wait for him to get back in. He is having internet issues, so let's see whether he holds firm through the race, Dave. If he goes, it's going to be open slather for the rest of the boys.
Definitely, indeed. If Flag's having that issue again, it will, like you just said, it will definitely kick this door wide open and everybody will jump on it. But let's hope he doesn't have any internet issues. Let's hope he can race well with all the boys. And oh, there we almost went in. And away we go. Green flag.
Eric Chandra getting a jump start. And we've got Luke Snape at the top of the hill as well. So it's Vlad through turn 1, followed by Scott Flack and Rob Logan from the back of the grid all the way up the front.
Wow, that's a good start by Rob Logan right now and Flacky. Don't know what happened to Luke, unfortunately. He just didn't go anywhere.
Oh, got Levi Hurley down the back and Neil Haynes. Neil Haynes facing the wrong way. We're not too sure what's happening there. Go back to the replay. Neil Haynes coming down the hill here. Does he clip that barrier? Oh, he's gone straight ahead, spun around. Oh, Levi Hurley just missing that one.
Yeah, definitely indeed. He got that curve, and the curves have copped the first car already tonight. Unfortunately, Neil Haynes back. Luke has DNF, unfortunately.
Yeah, I heard him on the radio. The boys failed to put fuel in the car, so he stalled it on the line.
Oh,
not a great start to the night, but surely the boys will get the car back and get it fueled up, ready for race 2.
See Justin and Eric Chandler right now jumping across those curves through that corner then, and the sparks are flying. Eric trying to get up the side of Justin right now down this long thing. Oh, they almost touched. It's like a drag race. We'll see Eric there just popping in this hairpinning to the, I think it, oh, and Justin gets back on the inside and touches the tone. So there's a hairpin there coming back onto the straight right now, and it's a long run down back to turn 1. And the lap right now, Flag Tocker in 54.289. That's a quick lap from Flag right now. He's on fire, but this battle between Justin and Eric right now is really heating up. Blackie looked like, Rob Logan looked like he just went almost wide then.
Yeah, Justin Bryce learning the trick. Someone's gone wide there. That is, I'd say, Rob Logan. Just ahead of these two. So now it's a 3-way. And Levi Hurley, here he comes from the back of the pack. He is the faster of the 4 there at the moment, gaining on the back of the pack there. Justin Bryce just in front of him. Will Chandra go up the inside? No, he won't. Rob Logan definitely cut that off, but he's left the inside open. That's where Eric Chandra's trying to get to. So too Bryce. Bryce in the Civic trying to get a lot of... Oh, he's Chandra unfortunately serving that penalty. So he's left the group of 4.
So it'll become a 3-car battle. Eric unfortunately did get that drive-through penalty, unfortunately, so that will hurt him a little, but as Shane just said, it's now down to 3 cars. Oh, tank slapper from Levi Hurley in the background, but Justin chasing Rob right now. Oh, Justin is bouncing over those curves. These cars are bouncing over those curves hard right now.
Yeah, they're so tightly wound up. Oh, any elevation change. The rears lift up, and that was a lot of 2-wheel action from Justin Bryce there going over the curve. I'm sure we're going to see a lot more of that tonight. Just hope they don't roll over and stay back on the top 4 tyres as Rob Logan defending the inside line now, taking the inside. Justin Bryce side by side now. Oh, just a little clip from the back there.
Justin got some really good car pace right now. Look, see the elevation there as you come in off the straight and into turn 1. It just drops underneath you, and like this egg saying, you don't want to be hitting those curves. It will unsettle the car, and you could have a hang. And right there, that little hairpin there, they've got to be careful. That little chicane, you go left, right, you hit that tyre thing, and your race is done. But Justin up to P2. Oh, a tank slapper for Rob. That's going to hurt him. That can put Levi up to, 4th? Yes, Levi up to 4th.
So Justin Bryce in the 333 is up in a P3, and he's got Scott Flack in front of him way ahead actually. So Levi Hurley, Rob Logan, the closest gap so far on the circuit, as we can see on the timing charts. Chandra serving that penalty, and Haynes back in P7. Oh, there goes Justin Price. There he goes.
Oh, Justin gone. Yep, Justin gone. He's over. He hit that curve just as I said it. You hit that curve, and it will unsettle this car. Watch what happens. Justin comes down the main straightaway, and I reckon he just hit that curve. Yep, got it right there. And there it is.
He tried all he could, but the steering wheel's not going to make any difference when you're on the side of the vehicle. And he's back in P6 now. Rob Logan chasing Levi Hurley, who's been promoted up into P3. So this is a battle for P3 and 4. Up the hill.
That was a battle for position 2. Justin was doing well, but like you said, Shane, you just hit that curve a little bit and it's going to unsettle these race cars, and that's it. You're going to not be able to come back from it, and Justin will now have to try to work all that position back again. And look at that elevation right there. You come off and it's a straight down, especially that little tyre barrier there. You don't want to hit that as well. Now that will hurt your car.
And these are all blind dog legs. We'll go on board with Rob Logan just to show you the elevation. So we're on the straightest part of the circuit, going to come up to the sharp hairpin and an uphill run out, and this is where it brings the boys together. So any loss of momentum, you're really going to be pulling this car hard up the hill, and if you've got drivers behind you, they're going to be wanting to take that spot from you, as we saw with Justin Price earlier on and Rob Logan. So here we come into turn 1. Cannot see, you just got to lean in.
Not only that, it's the fact that if you get a good drive at the end of that corner, you're going to have a drag race, and then it's straight down. It's basically elevation and then the curve there, and then you've got to be careful of that tyre bundle there or you're going to hit it. And it's just bouncing over the curve, getting it nice and smooth. And this track right now is going to be very brutal on these cars if the drivers don't get them right. But that's a full lap right now. And watch it when he comes up to this hairpin. You've got to get it just right, and like Shane said, it will close all the boys up. He goes out wide. Nice exit to come back in.
So he's taking the wider line in just to get on the accelerator early so he can wash it off to the outside. But let's give credit to Vlad Tokarev, who is 10 seconds smashing these boys out in front. Oh, he's commentator's curse. He's got the whip.
Yep. And he got that tyre barrier as well, I reckon. He just clipped that.
This is the replay, Dave, as we're watching Vlad come up to the tyre bundle, as you said, on the left-hand side. It looks like he just cut it early, just clipped it, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Front end. He's going to have some damage after that one on the front end of the...
Oh, for sure, definitely.
Even though we do have some damage there, that lead's only been reduced. But look at this, we've got I think something must have happened to Scott Flack, because he's dropped off Vlad Tokarev, and now he's in the clutches of Levi Hurley, who's been practicing all week long for this event with Luke Snape, posting really good times.
Levi's catching Flacky too.
The other Corolla of Rob Logan coming down the hill on 2 wheels. Look, he's not too far behind. This is closing up, Dave.
Yeah, definitely indeed. Right now, there's a 3-car battle for P2. And I think Flacky might have definitely had a problem. Flacky just went wide.
That's wide for Flacky, so that's Levi.
Commentators to us again. Levi's just being handed second.
Well,
so
he's got to hold on to it, because now he's got Scott Flack chasing him. Look at these great shots.
Oh,
now, Knockhill is located in Scotland as well, David, so very beautifully presented circuit.
It's a world-class racetrack. Like, looking at the graphics that we have right now, the boys, it's only the first time. This is our first time we've raced on this track. We've never, ever actually raced any of this circuit at all in SimHaus at all with any cars. So tonight, the boys' first time here, and yeah, right now, Levi just gets over there. So does Flacky, and Levi gets really wide. But Rob Logan sitting back there. But right now, the battle is between Levi and Flacky at the moment. Flag's gone, so this is the battle on racetrack at the moment for position 2. They've come back up to the hairpin again. Levi goes out in deep and then goes out wide. Gets a little bit away from Flacky. Flacky's trying to drag racing down the main straightaway, but he's not close enough to have a go. Levi should go out wide, and yeah, he does. He comes back in, hits that curve perfect. That was a nice exiting to that turn one then. But Levi doing very good right now. He's probably the person that is gonna. Oh, that's gonna hurt almost. I get my tanks inject there real bad when they get close to that car barrier. We're seeing Flag do it, but Flag is the quickest car out on track at the moment with a 50.241. So Flag's bulking, but this battle right now is really heating up at the moment. Flacky's doing everything he can to catch Levi, but Levi is just saying no. Levi's out in second position and not letting Flacky get there.
Levi trying to get up the hill as fast as he can, break that toe from Scott Flack, who's just happy sitting there. Look at the pictures coming here from Knockhill. Beautiful trackside shots here. As we see Rob Logan, the second of the Corollas in P4, reducing that gap. It's now just on 3 seconds. Not too far away. One little mistake from the boys in front. And look at this battle going on. It's side by side. Oh, Levi just going wide. Scott Flack through.
Oh. That, all it takes is that small mistake and it can change real quick. And Flacky back into, look at the wheel work coming out of the last corner. That is like literally a full wheel work. It scares me every time they go through that part where that tyre chicane is right now. You just make the slightest touch like Flag did and your race is over. Even here as well with Justin, unfortunately. And then there's the gown, it's like a downhill roller coaster in that part right there right now.
It is, you take the risk.
And then they climb back up at here. And that's all flat again. Oh.
Locking up brakes as they get airborne through that dog leg. They should really attack this inside curve, which Levi just did, and Scott went wide then. You can see the difference in the driving line, but it's Levi Hurley closing the gap again, still within a second, under brakes. Levi's just been getting on the gas a bit too early and having to back off. That one was a lot better then, and he's full noise up the hill.
But he's not gaining anything right now on Flacky. Flacky's getting away just that little bit. So Flacky's, pardon me, has put his head down now and he's really trying. But this is the man that's out in front that's dominating right now. Flag's just out doing all his own stuff right now, enjoying everything.
We are on the last lap, so it is lap 15 and 15. We've got four more races to go after this. Yes, and there's a battle between Bryce and Chandra after this as well. So we'll see where Justin Bryce, there's the gap there, and they've got to complete that lap. So Vlad's almost finishing this lap here ahead of everyone else.
Wow.
And that is
race over for Vlad already. He's come across the line and taken P1. Ooh, and look how far back. Flacky will hold on. Levi Hurley, well done to Lee. He'll finish third. Rob Logan, P4. Well done. Rob will be happy with that. And this battle right now, we're waiting for Justin and Eric Chandler on the last.
Here they come up the hill now. Justin Bryce
so Justin will hold on for P6, 5. Eric P6, Neil Haynes P7. Good racing, boys. Well done. That's the first one done.
Okay, so bringing up the results of race 1, Dave.
Race 1, well, congratulations go to Flag Talker. He absolutely dominated race 1. He will take out the first race of the night. Scott Flack had the fort for that one. He did lose it at the first, and he will finish second in race 1. Levi Hurley, well done to him. He'll be on the podium for his hard work all week. Position 4, Rob Logan. Well done to Rob as well. P5, Justin Bryce, who was up there and fell back. Position 6, Eric Chandler. Well done to Eric. He'll be happy with that. P7, Neil Haynes. And unfortunately, Luke did not get to start it because the team forgot to fill his car up. So hopefully he'll be ready to go for race 2 in position 8.
Okay, so we'll go to a break. Get ready for race 2. Quick commercial break. And we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Oh, but what are we playing?
Ya lo sabéis, it's Halo Day.
Yeah, one sec.
He's playing football, isn't he?
Chacho, you know he fancies himself footballer.
Oh, whatever. Look, your love makes me strong, but your hate makes me invincible. All right, let's get on Halo then.
Let's go.
Ready.
Dale.
You got my back this time, right? You got some
Chill, chaval. I won't ghost you this time.
I'm going hallway.
I got right.
Uno fuera.
Oh, another one down. Lock in. Next kill wins it.
Where is he? No lo veo.
Nisha, you hear that?
Quick on him, top left.
Bet. I'll push it. He's one shot.
Game over.
Got him.
Well played.
Same time tomorrow then.
We'll see.
Bye-bye.
Chao, nos vemos.
There is nothing like the mountain, the speed, the history, and most importantly, the sound. It's part of the Bathurst 1000, and now it's part of your whiskey too. Aged to perfection with the sweet sounds of a roaring V8 pumping through each oak barrel. Like a perfect lap of the mountain, each sip will leave you wanting more. For the second year, Ned Australian Whiskey brings you the 2022 limited edition Sounds of Bathurst Whiskey. And this year, Ned have taken it up a gear. The boldest drink for the greatest race in Australia.
All right, welcome back to race 2. The boys are gridding up. Let's see who is there. Levi Hurley is on the grid, and hopefully Luke Snape has got the team to put some fuel in for race 2. Even though we don't consume fuel during this race, you need to leave at least 1 litre in. So on pole, it'll be Rob Logan, then Neil Haynes, Buddies, and then Justin Bryce, Eric Chandra.
Race 2 a little bit different. This will be interesting. The two mates on the front row, Flag Tocker and Flacky is at the back, so this will be interesting to see what happens. The good friends on the front row, Honda and Toyota, front row, and away we go. Good start by everybody.
Justin Price getting a great start there. Oh, 4 wide into turn 1. I don't think it's going to go. No, it doesn't. That was bound to happen.
Definitely indeed bound to happen. 4 wide down the main straight does not work at this racetrack. I'd give him credit for having a go. Justin on the outside, Eric in the middle, Levi, and look at them all. They're all there. Oh, that's not. And look who's in front, Levi. And now we're back to live. And Levi Hurley is out in front right now. Yeah, definitely. Levi Hurley has taken the race lead and bolted. Flag Tocker is in third, and I think that might be Flacky in second. Well, look at one of the Toyota cars.
That is got Flacky in P2, Vlad in P3 already. Oh, Neil Haynes in the background.
Oh.
And Chandra almost lost it, but they've managed to gather it.
Definitely right now, but Levi out in front and Neil and definitely. Oh, Justin Bice is off again, so something's happening. Justin's not having a good thing, but Levi Hurley right now out in front, all on his own. And he's got Flacky chasing him down with Flag Tocker, race 1 winner in P3. But Levi has bolted and said, "See you later." He's looking to make it one apiece right now between him and Flag. But Flag is currently sitting in third, chasing down both Flacky and Levi right now. Rob Logan on the his mate Neil Haynes, chasing dragways. Rob White there.
That's actually Luke Snape there,
sorry.
chasing Neil Haynes through turn 1. Oh, look at that go.
They're all in Toyotas right now, the three of them, so it's hard to tell who's in what right now, but definitely indeed. That Canberra, Eric Chandler through there, Neil Haynes.
Oh,
Levi was leading and has come off. That's going to give Flacky the lead of the race. You don't want to be doing that because look at his hands. What has happened?
I think he's gone wide again. He went too hot here. Yeah.
Yep.
He managed to hold it. Impressed with holding it on, but yeah, he's got to keep it on the black stuff. That's where the grip is.
Yeah, definitely. You don't want to hit that curve and look who's in third. Oh, he's just come from the back and he's raging up on the two boys right now. Flag's in another postcard right now. He's right there. But let's see if Flacky and Levi can work together and keep Flag from passing both of them. Oh. Curve hopping as much there. Levi got a one on Flacky. He's got to have a look. Flacky closes the door on Levi. And look at this. Flag's on the outside. Flag's just saying, see you later. He's got to have it. He might get 2 for 1 here. Nah. Flacky closes that door. Don't leave that door open or Flag's going to eat it up like no tomorrow.
There's a drag race up the hill. There's 4 now. I can see another car. That is Eric Chandra, Neil Haynes and Luke Snape further back. But it's 4. It's almost the same 4 as got caught up in turn 1. They are back out in front. And it's, what do we got? Vlad in P3. And it's Chandra with the fastest lap of the race there. 50.353. One of the fastest races of the night.
Flag just absolutely curved that. He don't want to be doing that. He will get a warning for curve hopping. You don't want to be doing that too much right now.
Yeah, it could also be a bit of ping as well that we're seeing. But now it's a 4-way battle. And this is what we want to see. This is the racing. Oh, look at the braking. Different brakings into the final corner. Coming up the hill. Very important. Probably the most important corner of the whole circuit is that last one.
Indeed. We said this in race 1 that last corner was going to bunch everybody up. Shane said it, bunch everyone up and we'll have good racing. Look at this right now. You got
that's Snape up the inside of Haynes.
Snape. Yep. So
Haynes trying to come back on the inside. Watch this. Yeah, there he goes. Oh, just a bit of a tap.
Oh, little touch.
Pushes Snake wide, takes a position.
I love cap there, bumping one. You want to be doing too much of that right now?
Back up front.
Flacky has got Luke or Levi all over him right now. And Flag and Eric Chang's there as well. So it's definitely a 4-car battle. This is what we want. Race 2 all bunched up together. This last corner here is the one that will bunch them all up right now. And you just see the 3 of them right then. Nose to tail. This is the racing we want to see right now. And Flag's got to have a look on Levi, I reckon. Levi's just got to keep that door shut.
Oh, he's lost it.
Where's Flag going?
I think he clipped some of that kitty litter and just absolutely locked up and almost lost it. Chandra should be right on his tail, but he's been distracted as well.
Jim Mowing Award for Eric Chandler right now. I think they're all going to get Jim Mowing Award tonight. I think not one car has not hit the grass right now.
No, that's what it is. You need to take some of the grass to line yourself up for the faster exit, and that can come with consequences, as the stewards have allowed some leniency on that, but they've only allowed them certain amount before they get disqualified, or a pit lane penalty, whether to drive through or a stop and go, depending on how severe that is. But the boys are still going. Flat chatter, Scott Flack out in front. Levi Hurley doing his best to stay on the black stuff, and he is quick when he is there, although Scott Flack is the fastest on track with a 50.2.
Oh, Flag just hit that tyre wall then. Flag absolutely nailed that tyre barrier in that corner then. So I would be very surprised if he got damage on that race car right now. He's still getting close to Levi, but I reckon there'll be some damage on that car. Look how close he gains up, right? And Levi does the same with Flacky right now. They all get together. Flag got a one on Levi. It's going to be the drag race. Gets right underneath the Knockhill Auto Ford Focus. He'll have a look. He doesn't want to hit that curve again because he doesn't want to go sliding this time through there nice and...
Just settle the car down. Don't make any mistakes. He knows he's got a very fast driver behind him, but it is a tight track. He's just got to cover those lines. He gave it away to Scott Flack before, and Scott Flack just coming off the grass. So it's a drag race now between the two in front, and there goes Vlad through. As I said, you can't crumble under the pressure. You just got to hold firm. That's the class of a quality driver. I'm sure Levi will get his way back up to the back of Vlad and challenge him.
Flacky is out in front right now, but I swear, under no circumstances, Vlad is hitting that tyre barrier like no tomorrow, or he's getting very close to him right now. Because the couple of times that we've watched him, he has got really close to that tyre barrier in this the chain up here. So Flacky out in front right now, nice and smooth. We are on lap number 9. Watch how close. Oh, Justin Price on the main straight away. Oh, air time. Levi got over. Oh, Eric Chandler in the background jumping. Air time for Eric right now. He won't want to be doing that. They're all doing it.
Well, you've got to
jumping curves.
You've got to really turn the car before you and get over the crest. Otherwise, you're pointing in the wrong direction and end up in the kitty litter, which is what we're seeing from most of the cars. And the guys do have to lift, but they just don't want to in these cars. They're not designed to lift. They're designed to just floor it. And Vlad challenging now for the lead of the race.
Definitely, indeed. These cars, like as you just said, Shane, you don't want to live. The boys just want to absolutely sing it and see what they can do. If you make that mistake, you're going to be pointing the wrong way. Oh, Vlad again. I swear he's lining that tyre barrier up right now, but he is very close to Flacky, and Flacky keeping his elbows out and saying, Vlad, you're not getting this way. We're at lap number 9. So we are almost definitely at the 5-lap mark to go. But Flacky doing very well. Look at the wheel work that Flag's putting. Oh, Flacky went wide. That's going to open it up for Flag. He's just going to follow Flacky up in a minute and say, see you later. He's on the outside. There's not much Flacky can do, but unless Flag makes a mistake, they got to go. Oh, they're going to go. Oh, how lucky is Flacky right now to keep that position. He's got the elbows up saying, no way. You're not having this, Vlad, right now.
Well, remember,
Like
these
airtime.
guys have got the push to pass, and very important around this circuit. I would say up the hill is the best place to use it. And I'm sure we saw Vlad use it coming out of the corner because out of the final turn up the hill because the speed difference coming up was quite powerful there. You watch him come up the inside. Scott's going to come across and block that line.
Lucky's just got to keep that door shut right now. You don't get much of that push to pass. You don't get like 15. You get like 15 seconds that you get that push to pass. So you don't get much to use it. So you got to choose where you want to use it and where you want to be smart with that boost of speed right now. But Vlad has just dropped off that little tiny bit. Flacky's got a bit of a gap right now. But look how again he is getting close to that tyre barrier.
I'm sure I saw the fender bend under the pressure, hitting that tyre barrier of Vlad's car.
So.
That will damage the car, losing his ability to chase even harder. Levi trying to stay in touch with these, and here comes Eric Chandra as well. Last lap was a 50.3, and the boys up front doing a 50.5. So Scott
Flag gets close to Flacky at that last corner. He rages up right behind the Toyota and then loses it a little tiny bit just down here. I think Flag's losing it. Whoa, airtime right there. And look at that. See, Flacky's just getting away just that little tiny bit. So I'm wondering, probably a more thing, but then look here. Flag's all off. My goodness, man. Flag get it so close to that. And he's right there, see, he's right up underneath Flacky. He gets close at one part, and then will lose that momentum at another. Let's see what he goes going here. He's right underneath Flacky, but Flacky is putting that car in the middle of the racetrack right now and saying, no way. I think we'll be almost finished with the lap, race 2 very shortly, because I think we're close to the...
We're on the second last lap, lap 14 to 15. This will be the last lap of the race, so Ken Scott Flack hold it for one more lap. He's been doing well the last 6 or so laps defending, but he's got one more. He's very accomplished driver, Scott Flack, and he's got an even more experienced driver behind him in Vlad Tokarev, showing us Aussies how it's done. That's pretty much one of the opportunities for Vlad there. He's got one more, and that'll be, well, 2 more on the exit here, but the hairpin leading on the straight, and this, David, who's your money on? Place your bets, $5 each way.
Flacky right now, because Flacky is closing that door. Flag's trying to go around the outside. If Flacky gets a good run out of this, I don't know, this is going to be close.
Oh, it's a drag race. Push to pass button's been pressed.
Flacky holds on.
Congratulations.
Wow, well done, Flacky.
That is
P2.
Levi 3 as well. So Neil Haynes.
Eric Chandler position 4. Neil will come home in 5. Rob Logan will come 6. Luke will come 7. And Justin Bryce, I think, will finish in P8.
No, it's that was Snape up in 6, and Bryce and then Logan back in P5.
Wow, what a race that was.
So we've got mechanical issue for, I think, Levi Hurley it is, who's finished the race but is in pits talking about his steering. So let's see if he can get it together. I'm just listening in on the radio. Looks like the wheel's broken and won't be able to be fixed for the rest of the night unless he gets the pit crew onto it. And it sounds like we've got Antonis Papanopoulos about to jump in as well. So we might lose one and gain one at the same time. So let's go to the results of race 2. And Dave, take it away.
So race number 2, Scott Flack holding out to take out race number 2 from Vlad Toka. I think Flag was the one that finished second, yes, and Levi will finish 3rd. Eric Chandler 4th. Neil Haynes will finish 5th. Luke will finish 6th. Justin 7th. Rob 8th.
And that completes race 2 on the championship for tonight, round 4, Knockhill. And we are going to lose, who I think it's either Luke Snape or Levi. I dare say to be Luke Snape because he was dropping to the back towards the end of that one. And I can't see, no, it is Levi. So Luke is still in the server. Anyway, let's get race 3 prepped for you guys at home. And we'll be right back after these messages.
There is nothing like the mountain, the speed, the history, and most importantly, the sound. It's part of the Bathurst 1000, and now it's part of your whiskey too. Aged to perfection with the sweet sounds of a roaring V8 pumping through each oak barrel. Like a perfect lap of the mountain, each sip will leave you wanting more. For the second year, Ned Australian Whiskey brings you the 2022 limited edition Sounds of Bathurst Whiskey. And this year, Ned have taken it up a gear. The boldest drink for the greatest race in Australia.
Okay, we are back for race 3. We've lost Levi Hurley after that great result on race 2. He actually broke a wheel plate, so that's out for the night. But we've gained Antonis Papanopoulos, who's on pole.
Away
He's
we
on
go.
the inside.
Papa gets a good launch. Flacky in P number 2. Now we Chandler P3, Flag P4. This time they get through nice and well this time, no chaos. But Papa has, like Shane said, has joined the race. Unfortunately, disappointing for Levi to unfortunately have that issue. So we won't see Levi for the rest of the night, unfortunately. But Flacky right now has bowled it. He's gone. He's out in front. Oh, Papa in the grass. Eric Chandler also fighting with Flag right now, and Rob Logan P5, Justin Bryce. This is all bunked up. They're all bunked up. Oh, big tank slapper. Justin just locked on the brakes and unfortunately got in the back of Rob. That will definitely be disappointing for them too. That hopefully they can get back up. Neil Haynes with Luke right now having a go. Eric on the inside of Papa. Oh, gives a Papa. Oh, that's a, how did they get through there?
The 3 internationals all crashing into each other. That's Eric Chandra, Papanopoulos, and Vlad Tokarev, the Indonesian, the Greek, and the Russian. The Aussies out in front. Scott Flack nailing it 3 seconds out ahead. We just saw Luke Snape outbreak himself and take out Justin Bryce, so there might be a penalty later on in the race there. But behind that,
it's a 4-car battle right now. You got Luke up there. Luke sticking it to the international guys right now, keeping up with them.
Now letting everyone know, Antonis Papanopoulos, this is his first 2 laps of the track. He's still figuring out. He's only just joined it, and with our random grid, he actually found himself on pole position, which is a bit unfair to have everyone behind him chasing him down. But there it is. As a real driver, that's what he's done. He's let Scott Flack through so he could follow him through the circuit. And it looks like he's already holding off Vlad Tokarev. And these were the 2 that were battling out at Kyalami in round 3 as well, until Vlad had to withdraw with poor internet.
Definitely indeed right now. And Flack's got the fastest lap too, a 53.84. Flacky is flying.
Yeah,
he's bolted.
Race 2 winners out, wanting to make it race 3 as well. As we can see the fight further back, coming down the hill. Bollards going everywhere. Thankfully, they're only plastic, and that is Luke Snape chasing down Vlad Tokarev as well in the second of the Corolla.
Not only that, I think Flacky's trying to get... If Flacky can stay out in front, he might get some points here, might even take it around. Remember, Vlad has won the first. Flacky's won the second. They're one apiece right now. Flacky, I think, looking to go for the round win here tonight, and it will change everything, I reckon, right now. But yeah, Papa, first time in the car tonight. As Shane said, he's only done a couple of laps. Hasn't done much. Eric Chandler is doing pretty good right now. He's trying to change Flacky down, but not close enough. The flag's right behind Papa. Gotta have a look. Nothing there, nothing changed there right now. Papa will probably be trying to get used to this racetrack, not waiting on it, unfortunately missing qualifying, so Papa will have to get used and see what he can do. Oh, Papa gets close. And the same as flag right now, jumping over the top of those curves. Eric up there just a little bit further up. He's got a little bit of breathing space back to Papa right now. So the battle at the moment is between Papa and Flag right now, and Rob Lowe, Luke's sitting there, sorry, Luke's there, oh, Flag's just gone up the upside of Papa, so see you later. So Luke's just sitting here now, gonna have a look. It's a drag race between Flag and Papa right now, but I think Papa just gonna ease the further and let Flag slide in there. But Luke on the other hand, Luke's just singing it. Luke's got the Toyota all up there going, let's go.
Yeah, Vlad, I think, got on the push to pass a bit early. Well, I won't say a bit early. Right at the right time and got a great launch out of that hairpin. And that's given him a position into P3. Oh, just a bit of a tap there between Papadopoulos and Snape there. And we've got a bit of lagging going on as well between, sounds like internet issues for Luke Snape as well. So between these internationals who are lagging and the South Australian, we've got a bit of jumping going on in the server. Very hard to keep these guys racing internationally and keeping the speeds proper if they're actually racing next to each other. But
right, it'd be different times for our international drivers as well. It's currently 9:20 here in Sydney for meeting Shane right now. So think of the time that the boys, our international boys, will be having. Oh, just in saying that, Flag has just had a massive tank slapper.
Watch this. I think it's between Papadopoulos and Vlad. Both of them came off the circuit. Oh, for different reasons.
Oh.
So Vlad tried to. Oh, and he smacked that wall. Oh, and he's turned around, so that opens up the round to Scott Flack, who's out in front. P1. He's got a 4-second lead.
That will really kick the door wide open right now.
Tokarev down into P8.
All Blackie got to do is just comfortably stay out in front, have no problems, and that will be racing. Oh,
Luke Snape definitely having internet issues there.
Yep.
Better not move on to someone who's got better internet.
Eric Chandler, one of our internationals, is sitting in second, just enjoying himself comfortably, just trying to take down Flacky.
Racing for HM Engineering in Indonesia. Eric Chandler's been a great supporter of SimHaus over the last couple of years. Luke Snape really struggling on the internet back there. Neil Haynes further back into P5. Justin Bryce, the other Civic, coming up the hill with him.
Yeah, Justin back in position 6 at the moment. So Justin struggling as well. And as my point I was saying before Flag went off, think of the times. They'll be racing to different times to what we'll be doing here in Sydney right now. So it's good to see our international drivers racing with us. And as Shane said, it is hard to try to keep our international boys racing because they are in a different world to where we are right now, but they're good to see that they're here putting on a show for us. Blackie out in front right now. He's 10 laps down. He's got 5 to go, and he currently not the fastest on the track, car on the track right now. Flag Tocker is the quickest car on the track with a 50.013. That is quicker than what he went in qualifying. Eric second, Papa third. Neil Haynes, 4. No, sorry, Neil's further back. Justin
Bryce in 6. Rob Logan coming down the hill with Vlad Tokarev right behind him now. And that's the field coming through Knockhill, turn 2. Eric Chandler on screen now as we'll go up to Scott Flack. That gap is sitting around 4 seconds.
4.3, getting further out in front. The Flackies are opening the door right now. Oh, Flacky almost had a little mistake there, then almost drove into the tyres. You don't want to be doing that, Flacky. But he's just comfortably out in front, doing his own thing. Flacky's season campaign. He's raced a long time with SimHaus, with the British Touring cars and the V8, so he just knows what he's doing. He's just sitting there, nice and gently racing with his VR headset. So he'll be seeing everything around him right now. Some of us boys can race with VR headsets, some of the boys just race normal. So Flacky will be looking around, just casually having a look, seeing what he's doing, what he needs to keep doing right now, and just having a nice Sunday drive out in front in race number 3.
Yeah, pretty easy for Scott Flack after defending Vlad Tokarev in race 2. Race 3's just open up the doors for him and just monitoring that 4-second gap to Eric Chandler, who's been battling with the internationals early on, but now he's freed up as well in P2. So there he is back there. That's the gap. That is 4.3 2 seconds worth as he comes around. We'll just go and get on board with Eric Chandra. A lot of wheel work here. We've got a sharp right-hand corner. He's got to take it nice and early.
Yeah, definitely do that wheel work. Like you said, they're saying there's a lot of wheel work, and then it's like you'll get a little break here where you can just relax the arms a little, and then they come to this hairpin and it's straight into that full turn of the steering wheel, and then it'll be a nice little, probably an easy little break again here, just to relax the arms a little bit more, and then it's straight down. You'll go out wide here. Eric will go out. No, he's see right there, and then it'll just be straight in, Holger hard into here, and off of that left, white, and then it's straight into this wide again. A little break, probably a second break there into there, and then through the chicane, left and right, over the curve, get it full thing. You just got to send it. You don't want to be going too fast, and then here again, we're going hard. Look at the real work, just gear it in, and then it's a short little break again, and you'll get this back straightaway part where you can just rest the arms for about a couple of seconds, and then hard on the brakes in the hairpin here to go back on the straightaway. Oh, the full whop on the wheel right now. But Eric will be happy to just stay where he is at the moment. He's not needing to push anything or not. He is trying to catch Flacky, but Flacky's out in front by a gap has come down a little. Papa's got Luke chasing him. So funny thing is, Papa's first race here, and he's in P3. He gigs on the front road like Shane said. Flacky got past him, but he just settled down, did his own thing, and he's running third at the moment.
Well, it is a big ask for him to start the race without any practice laps, any even out lap, warm-up lap. As the boys just run wide, we're on the coming up to the last lap with Scott Flack. So, you know, proper professional, Antonis doing really well in P3. He is defending hard against Luke Snape, who is a bit distracting because he is jumping in and out of the servers. We can see him jittering around on screen, and that is due to netcode or slow internet for him at the moment. I think he's on Wi-Fi as well, so maybe he's got other people at home on the same network using the broadband bandwidth, I should say. But this is Scott Flack coming through. That gap to Chandra is coming down 2.9 seconds. So
yeah, Eric unfortunately won't have enough to catch him unless Flacky was to have something really bad go right now. Flacky will come across the start finish line in just a second and make it 2 from 2. He wins race number 2, and he is about to win race 3. Well done, Flacky. Eric Chandler will pick up P2, and then we'll head back to Papa that will get 3. Luke will get 4.
It's a drag race. Justin Price, Vlad. Oh, love these close finishes.
Over Justin, Neil Haynes will finish position 7, and Rob Logan is coming around the final corner now to finish P8. But that was a good drag race between Vlad. Just got him on the line, and Rob Logan P8. Well done, Rob. Take away with the results, Shane, for race number 3.
Okay, so winning that one, race 3, again, is Scott Flack with a 3-second lead, just over Eric Chandra. Antonis Papanopoulos settling in for P3 ahead of Luke Snape, who was right behind him the whole way, so credit to him on that one. Vlad Tokarev recovered from the back of the field to get back up into P5. That's going to cost him points in the round, and we'll see how that pans out towards the end. We've got 2 more races, but Justin Bryce finishing in P6, Neil Haynes in P7, and Rob Logan finishes in P8. So we'll get ready for race 4, short, quick races, and we'll be back for race 4. Stay tuned, won't be long. All right, we cut the commercial because we're ready for race 4 of the round 4 of the SimHaus British Touring Car Championship, brought to you by MJ Build, sponsoring the winner with a $50 paycheck as they are getting ready for race 4. Rear of the grid, watching through the front.
Who's gonna take off this one? Justin Bryce and Rob Logan at the front. Neil Haynes, Luca in row 2, Flacky, Flag row 3, Papa and Eric Chandler, and Justin bolted. This is 3 wide. Remember what happened race 1? They all slow down nicely and gently then. Oh, no. Oh, I thought that was going to be bad then, but they all got through there.
Yeah, it just looked like internet looked pretty bad as well following Scott. Luke Snape, he should stay at the back and then just settle in and chase. But Vlad up into P3. Justin Bryce with a random grid finds himself at the front with Rob Logan. Tokarev already battling and trying to get through the front. So too Eric Chandra, who's back down in P7. Oh, Papanopoulos.
Well. Flacky having a look on Neil Haynes. And got it done perfect. Oh, and Papa and Eric Chandler coming together.
It's all, it's building up at the back here.
They've been pretty quiet, but Justin out in front and Vlad having to chase. Flacky's gone from the back to 3rd. So you've got the 2 big heavy hitters right now. 2-way. Oh,
that's
that would have been interesting. That I think would have been.
That was Logan up on 2 wheels.
What's this?
So Rob Logan gets up on 2 wheels.
Perfect.
Look at him. Oh, he's just lost it. Neil Haynes had nowhere to go. That's unfortunate and just gets collected. We go back with Vlad Tokarev chasing the front now. Justin Bryce out in front. Let's give him some cred. Sticking with the Honda Civic, being a pretty decent car, but getting up the hill is probably a lot heavier to get up out of that hairpin.
Yeah, definitely indeed. The Honda seems to be going well right now. A lot of the boys with different cars, so they're not all using the same car, and that's what's cool. You've got the Honda, you've got the Ford, you've got the Toyota, you've got the, I think it's the VW, no, the Volkswagen. What's Eric in? He got the Volkswagen.
He's in the Cupra as well.
So you've all got different cars. The boys are not using the same car. Oh, what has happened there?
Neil Haynes going off there. All the action's happening. We're not too sure. Oh, I don't know which one. Oh, we've
Just as we were talking about that.
Go back to live as Neil Haynes down the back. No, he's actually in P6. So Rob Logan DNFing after that one. He's in the pits. So back on the track. Eric Chandra chasing down Papanopoulos up the hill now.
So who's leading? Justin's still leading right now from Vlad, and then there's Papa and, or is it no? It's Papa and Eric, and this tight little battle. It's hard to look where everyone's looking right now. We've got Papa and Eric chasing each other, then a massive gap back to insane.
While all that action's happening, Vlad's taking the lead ahead of Scott Black. Justin Bryce down into 3. Papanopoulos coming up the hill.
Justin probably had an issue somewhere for that to happen, I reckon.
Yeah, there's too much action. Didn't know where to look, trying to bring you all the replays. But too much to keep on. Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Vlad just launching it over there, but that's...
And look how close Flacky's got. Flacky
around the outside, Scott Black.
I think Flag slowed down then.
I'm not too sure. Side by side now.
This is getting intense. Who's going to have it? Flag goes up. Oh, Flack. Oh! Flacky tried to do the crisscross then, and I reckon Flag slowed up then. The Flag is now very much closing, and look at Flacky right underneath that Valvoline forward. He's going to have a look on the outside. Oh. Let's just ride with Flacky at the moment while he's working that wheel hard and keeping right underneath the Valvoline 77 of Flood. Oh, the bumps and everything. Flacky is losing that momentum just then and gets real close back up here. Right now, Flacky doing everything to stay with Flag Tocker, and Flag's just slowly getting away. But watch this. Hard on the brakes. Hard, right there. Closes up. Gotta get that drive out. You're gonna get that drive, and it's gonna hurt you. Eric Chandler and Papa right now as well in the background.
There's a couple of battles going on out there. Scott Flack taking this dog leg, I think a bit too tight, and then he sort of takes it too tight to the corner and can't get that exit speed to keep up with Vlad. See how Vlad's coming wide. He took it a lot better on that lap.
No,
Just gotta take the inside, hit that inside.
They're both jumping those curves as well, right then.
Yeah.
Very hard they're bumping, hitting those curves, and I'd be surprised if they're not doing damage underneath the car at the moment. But Flacky gets real close here, and then it's like the momentum's there, but then all of a sudden he's gone because Flag just drives away here. So Eric looking up the inside of Papa, closes back in underneath. Can't do much. Has a look. Nothing can do right now. Closes up again.
He almost looked up the inside, but it's not the line to take. Just got to go near that sausage, that tyre barrier. Oh, Vlad. Sorry, not Vlad. Papanopoulos coming off. He's got to resettle, get back behind the other Cupra. So there's two Cupras battling it out there as Vlad stretching that lead. Just under a second now ahead. We're halfway through the race. Scott trying everything he can, but he's losing it on that hairpin because here comes Bryce. It looks like Bryce is gaining. He's only 1.5 seconds further back.
That's what I mean. That Flacky makes all that momentum up in the last corner and then loses it where you just said Shane right now, and that's what's giving Vlad that chance to just drive away that little bit. Oh,
it looks like we've lost Chandra as well. So I've got 3 DNFs, everyone with poor internet, although Vlad's still out there on like 151 millisecond ping, but that's still enough to stay in on the circuit. But so it's Vlad. Look at the braking that Scott Flack is under the hairpin. Very strong. But Vlad takes it in easy and fast out. So he uses the slow in, fast out process, and that's working for him in race 4 because that's going to be 2 wins apiece. But that fifth position from race 3 is really going to hurt him for the championship, for the round win and the $50 prize pool.
We've also lost Rob Logan as well, unfortunately.
Yeah, he went early.
Luke's gone, Eric's gone. So like Shane said, everybody unfortunately having internet. Oh, Justin just gets that up and he's rolled. There's dirt in the background. Justin's on his side.
So let's see if we can catch that on the replay.
I did call it that I seen him go up just as we were about to cross back to flood and that, and he hit that curve and the and it sent it.
No.
Justin
he's stuck there. He won't be able to get that over. That could be him for the end of the race as well.
That's sad.
He's stuck there, trying to move his steering wheel, trying to get back on. The marshals can't come on, but digitally, there it goes, but he's stuck in reverse.
That's going to cost him all the time. Eric Chandler coming back out, so Eric has rejoined.
Only 2 laps down. Enough to collect 6 points, valuable points for P6.
But yeah, like you said, Shane, that P5 will really hurt Flag right now, and it may go in favour of Flacky, but we still got one race to go after this, so anything can happen, but that 5th position will definitely hurt Flag for sure. But Flag's bowled it. Flag's just drive away down, and I don't think we've got many laps left out of this at all. We are at lap 12, so we've got probably 3 laps, maybe 4. No, I'll say about 3 laps to go after this.
Trackside, and these cars sound absolutely brilliant. Coming up over Knockhill, beautiful sounds coming out of the 2-litre front-wheel drives. We have taken away the rear-wheel drives because the power advantage was there was not much balance of power with the rear-wheel drive. So in this series, it's just front-wheel drives only. As we see Scott Flack just going wide there, bringing up the dust. And Chandra's behind, but he is 2 laps down, so he's not for position. He is circulating in P6 behind Justin Bryce.
Everyone's spread out right now. So when they come across the line, it will be Flad. It will be Scott Flack. Eric 2 laps down. Then it will be... So here we go. This is where we're going to look at right now. There goes Flad, position 1. Flacky, position 2. Eric Chandler, 2 laps down. He's in P6. Papa, P3. Then it's a long way back to Neil Haynes should be coming across into Kemmer very shortly. Yeah, here comes Neil now. So that's a long way back to Neil Haynes. There's P4. Then it's Justin, P5. And then Eric Chandler in P6. There's Flag Tocker about to start the last lap very shortly.
Yeah, we're on lap 14, penultimate lap, as Vlad's securing a 4.5 second lead ahead of Scott Flack, who was in touch only 4-5 laps ago, but now has just lost that in P2. Oh.
There's Flacky. Yeah, Flacky will have to settle for second in this one. Unfortunately, like Shane just said, he's fallen back off, but he'll be happy with that.
Just got to bank the points. It'll be 2 firsts and a second. So
yep.
he'll be happy with that. Just got to keep it tight. Don't get caught up in any of the mess that may come in the last and final race, 5th and final race for the night. There's still 1 race to go. Anything can happen. The white flag is out for these drivers. We are on the last lap. It's only a 50-second lap, even though Vlad Tokarev did post a 49.963 through this race.
Insane. That's even quicker than what he did in qualifying. That is just absolutely smashing it. He's basically coming up to the last couple of corners right now. It's just driving into the sunset. He will cross the line very shortly. Or he's about to cross the line now, I'm guessing, yes.
Yeah, last hairpin up to the main straight. Oh, could hear some noise back there.
So Flag Tocker will take out race number 4. Scott Flack will finish second. Eric Chandler will finish 6th. Papa will finish 3rd. And it's a long, long way back as we wait for Neil Haynes to come across in P4. There's Neil coming on the straight now. Neil will be happy with that. P4 in race 4. Justin Bryce, P5. And Eric Chandler will be position 6. Luke, unfortunately, DNF'd. And Rob Logan also unfortunately DNF, and will both finish in P7 and 8.
So, race results for race 4 is Vlad Tokarev taking the lead ahead of Scott Flack. Both got 2 wins each, coming down to the last 5th and final race for the round win. We'll see how that goes. Antonis Papanopoulos, another 3rd for him, ahead of Neil Haynes, which collected some valuable points there for his championship points. And Justin Bryce, after we saw him, well, we can't say roll. He got up onto the side and dropped back into P5. And Eric Chandra dropping out for a couple laps and coming back in to collect P6 ahead of Luke Snape and Rob Logan. All right, so one race to go. Stay tuned. Not long to go now. And we'll be back right after the commercials.
Program activated.
We are getting ready. The boys are gritting up. Race 5, final one this evening. And the grid, it's Antonis Papanopoulos on the front next to Vlad Tokarev. So these guys are going to be quite strong. Neil Haynes in a P3.
Blackie in P4. Rob Logan, Justin P5, and away we go. Good start. Drag race down the turn 1. Everyone gets through nice and
Bryce again gets collected.
Just as I was sort of saying, everyone gets through there nice and clean. Unfortunately. Oh! It is all happening.
Yeah,
Eric Chen.
a lot going on there, but
And Flacky.
oh, too wide.
Unfortunately.
Oh,
Oh, it's all happening in race 5.
so we are live now on the grid as they settle down. This is not helping Scott Flack's campaign as Vlad's taken the race win. Scott's got to get himself back to the front, and he's only got 13 laps to do it now after that incident with Antonis. He went up the inside, got clipped. Antonis had nowhere to go. P5, Justin Bryce off again.
That's going to move Flacky back up to position 5, but how far is Flacky going to be behind?
Well,
There's
that's
Flacky right there. Oh!
Oh, who was that? Was that Rob Logan? That was Rob Logan spinning out, and here comes Justin Bryce.
It's all happening in race number 5.
All right, so back up the front. Antonis Papanopoulos in P2. Vlad's already gone. Luke Snape behind. Hopefully the
In the next short bout.
yeah.
Neil
He's-
Haynes is there, P4. There's. Oh, far out.
Look at the body language of the car as they take the corners at high speed.
Oh, Flacky, no! I think Flacky's just gone as well. That was Flacky going sideways.
Here he comes. This is a replay up over the hill. Flack trying to get back to the front to claim the round win, but look what happens here on turn 1.
He lost his arms.
Totally crossed
Flacky's
up.
Flacky got no win.
Oh, so now that's given quite a bit of damage to Scott Flack's car apparently, so he's going to battle getting anywhere further forward as he's currently in P6. He's got suspension damage, so I could have been being crossed up over the hill.
Unless I'm seeing him, but I swear Flacky got no wing on that Toyota right now. Luke's got issues. Looks like got internet issues again. There's Flacky.
We've got Bryce, Logan and Flack down the back there. Flack's got suspension damage. And you can feel it, he can't track straight apparently, so it's going to be very hard for him to gain, and that'll be a round lost for him. See,
yep.
We said it was only going to be one race to go, but anything could happen, and that's exactly what happened just off the start there. It is random grid, so these boys got caught up and was all over the shop. Scott Flack unfortunately losing it twice there in a turn 1 as he's just taken the position from Rob Logan, his teammate.
He's trying to drive that car with no wing. Oh, and that car will be a handful. And Justin Bryce, what has happened to Justin and Flacky?
Is that a 3-way? There must be oil on the circuit or something. 3 of them just lost it all on one corner.
What is going on in the last race tonight?
Not too sure. The boys are getting tired. Luke Snape with the fastest lap of the race. Let's talk about that. That's almost a 50 flat. A 50.043.
Holy, that
Luke
is
Snape.
quick.
That's why he's on the back of Antonis here. Luke Snape from South Australia racing the Greek boy Papanopoulos in P1, and that's Vlad in the front of your screen there. It looks like that's going to be 3 races, 3-way sprint for Vlad Tokarev, securing another round win.
Maybe. Depends right now. Remember, he did finish 5th in that third race, so the points might be very tight.
Scott Flack's in P8. He needs to get ahead of P5 if he's going to, but he's only got 2 race wins to his name, so...
He's got 2 race wins in a second.
Yep. So he probably needs to be up in P3 or 4 to claim the round win, which will calculate after the race finishes. So track's rubbering right up. Maybe it's extra grip.
Maybe, because there's cars going everywhere right now. The 3 cars with Justin, Flacky, and who else was it? Rob Logan all go off in one corner. Maybe the track's definitely rubbered up so bad, or it's got a bit of oil or something on it, but you don't see 3 cars go off at once. And Flacky's struggling. He's just falling back to the P8 by the looks of it.
Yeah, he's lapping in the 50.9s, although Logan and Bryce in the 51s. So there is a bit of damage with those 3 cars after that last visit through the sand trap. And I think it was Rob Logan that actually made it to the wall, giving more front end suspension damage, which has cost him a lot of lap times on the timing charts there. Rob Logan, in saying that, Rob Logan's actually posting his PB at the moment with a 50.9.
Well, the fastest car out there right now is definitely Luke. Luke's gone and done a 50.043, so Luke's the fastest car out on track. So everybody definitely having some...
Well, look at... That's Flacky looking like a production car with no rear wing. He's got no downforce. I could have bought that car.
A production car, more like it, indeed.
Looks like he ripped it out of the car park and just drove straight on track with it, which I don't know if you're familiar with British Touring Car, but that actually happened once. Someone from the car park, I don't know how it happened, but they joined the British Touring Car race at Brands Hatch. Oh, Luke Snape's gone. Where's he gone? Where's he gone?
Everyone's having issues.
Yeah, it's all going on late at night. Internet's going. We've got a strong server, so these guys are all internationals.
The last race of the night, and it's throwing everything up.
Yeah,
you wouldn't think it.
Vlad's doing enough to stay out in front. All he's got to do is do it for 5 more laps, as we're watching Antonis Papadopoulos cross the line ahead of Luke Snape.
Papa might be the one that might win this. If he catches Flag made a mistake before, and if Flag makes another mistake, Papa might actually catch him. Or Papa hit the wall then.
Yeah, well, Vlad's last lap was a 51.6 and that was 1.2 seconds slower than Antonis. So Antonis has dropped that deficit to 2 seconds now.
And they're catching Flacky as well.
Yeah, so Flacky's all over the shop with no rear wing.
Flacky's just got to salvage something, I guess. Just try to get some kind of a point, I guess, and just, yeah, this last race, Flacky will go back to the fixing kit and put his head down and be like, that was a shocker. But Flag right now, he's just out there, the 11 laps done. He's just driving, see there's Flacky there coming through the that little part there now. Papa all over that chicane.
Well, we've got Vlad now catching Scott Flack in the production car, and just a stock Toyota Corolla versus a Hyundai i30. Actually, Tokarev's in the Focus, so that's probably why he's got the uphill run, and that's his strength up the hill.
He gained Flacky, man. Flacky's just gonna have to steer that poor Toyota. They probably don't look a nice looking Toyota right now, and mind you, I have seen one of those in a rally car like that, and I tell you, when it's like that, they are hard to drive. I can definitely tell you that right now. And Flacky will be struggling so much with that car, not having a rear wing. they'd be doing all kinds of things in the cockpit. And
Oh.
who's that as a spun?
Well, we've got another
Looks like
driver.
a
That
Rob-
looks like Luke Snape there.
No,
in
Rob
front.
Logan.
Oh, it's Rob
It's Rob
Logan.
It's a 6 car. So Rob's had an issue, and this is holding flat up a little bit. Well, was holding flat up for like a second or so.
Yeah.
Flag just flying
So
his
I'd
way
say you
through
got
and
the
says,
blue flag. Scott Flack also getting blue flag as well. And that's bridged the gap for Antonis. He's got the gap to 1.4 with 3 laps to go. This
Yep.
one being the third one.
oh,
Got 2 more after this.
Flag's just got to keep it nice and calm right now. He can't do anything to Jurassic, or he can still hang it to Papa right now. Oh my goodness, Papa jumping those curves. The funny thing is, Papa's getting the draft behind Rob right now. So this might be actually helping Papa here, getting the draft, getting behind the Toyota. Now Rob moves over and lets Papa go. But still not gaining too much. Flag's just getting away that little bit because Papa got held up. So that might have cost Papa a little tiny bit right now. What
Well,
are
it
we
could
on
have
lap
been that
14?
Rob Logan may have received a penalty there. I haven't seen anything flash up on screen. But if you don't yield to the faster cars when you receive a blue flag, then you will receive a drive-through. And that's all automated through the R Factor 2 service. But I haven't seen anything, so looks like it's still game on for these boys as he's trying to stay ahead of Scott Flack. Oh, and Tonus just going wide there on the exit.
If Flacky was to pass Rob right now, that would move him up one position, but it's still not going to get. It will give Flacky some points, but not enough to flag right now. That will take the round. Flag's on the last lap now, so unfortunate race for Flacky in the last one, but Flag right now is just cruising to yet a round win. He didn't win the last round, but he certainly has scraped through, and by the margin I reckon of points will have enough to this will be his third win. He had 2, Flacky had 2. They were going into the tiebreaker in the last one, and Flag will come out on top. I think Flacky may finish second, I think.
He should be able to hold P2 for this evening because Antonis was unable to join us in the first couple, but here comes Vlad to take the checkered flag.
So Flag Tocker will take the Papa second. Neil Haynes will finish.
Here he comes out of the hairpin. He's got Eric Chandra right behind him, and this is for position. Neil Haynes is going to collect P3 ahead of Eric Chandra for P4, and then Luke Snape there in P5. Justin Bryce waiting to come around the corner as well. Coming into the hairpin as well. Should be popping in the screen right about now as he comes up the hill. There he is, the blue. Service Australia Honda Civic coming up to collect P6 for race 5. And that's the remainder of the E-cars crossing the start-finish line. So, race results for race 5. David, take it away.
So, race number 5, a deserving wing goes the Flag. Well done, the Flag. He'll take out the 5th and final round and win race number 5. P2, Papa. Well done to Papa. He will finish second. P3, Neil Haynes. Congratulations to Neil tonight. Well done to Neil. P4, Eric Chandler. Coming home in P5, Luke. Position 6 will be Justin. P7, Rob Logan. And unfortunately, Flacky will finish a very disappointing race 5 in position 8 with that Gemi's car of his.
Yeah. So unfortunately, he lost pretty much the round on that race alone. So a bit of a shocker for Scott Flack. But looks like it'll be Vlad collecting the $50 with thanks to MJ Build, our series sponsor. So if you're watching us for the first time, it's basically we'll bring up the next race for you to tune in on, and it's going to be at Thruxton Park, which is going to be exciting. 2 weeks from today, mark it in your calendar. Thruxton, another track we haven't been to with either Race Centre or SimHaus. So stay tuned for that. We're excited about that one. The boys, I don't think, have been on that one alone. And hopefully we get more guys come back for Eastern Creek or Sydney Motorsport Park, just the Druid circuit. And that'll be on the 30th September, so mark that one in your calendar as well. And if you're a V8 fan, then you'll stay tuned and join us for the endurance round at the Bend. And that'll
Looking
be,
forward to that.
that's actually be on the 10th of September. I'll need to adjust that. So stay tuned in not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday, tomorrow week. We'll be back for the endurance at the Bend. And so that concludes our racing tonight, Dave. Thank you very much for joining us in the commentary box once again.
Much appreciated. I had a lot of fun tonight. It was good to see the boys race at the new track and put on some good racing, and look forward to the next round, and definitely looking forward to the Endurance with the V8 in about a week's time.
Yeah, so that'll be quite good. Make sure you guys tune in at home. And from us, it's a good night, and we'll see you on the next one.